Hey guys, happy Tuesday. I need to shout my team out because they have been incredible at reminding me it's sales hack day. So I had one team member, Sherry, who was like, I'm really only going to get 30 minutes with you because it's sales hack day. And I'm like, why is this not on my calendar? So I went back and dug, and I had put it on my calendar for PM, and it never I saw it there. I was like, I know it's there. I put it there, and I put it there for PM. So I've moved Sales Hack Day on my calendar to 10 o'clock, Tuesday, Thursday, AM. So my team's not going to be able to have to remind me, or not going to have to remind me anymore, because once I get something as a habit ingrained, I'm good. But like leading up to that, and yesterday was just a crazy day. Side note, I wrecked my car 2 times in about 3 days, and it's just been super hectic at my house. So happy to be here. Today we're going to talk about how to create reels to grow an audience, okay? And all this month so far, we've been talking about posting. And if you don't have my DMO, you need to grab it, because that's where all of this stuff is coming from. So I'm talking about the R, the E, the A, the P, okay? P is for posting. There's a reason why it's last on the DMO, but you definitely have to get it done. And this is the exact blueprint that I use every single day that has helped me grow from 200 friends in a dead algorithm to a 6-figure business and growing, okay? So if you want to get to the place where you're earning because you're developing the know, like, and trust and creating all the customers you could ever need who come to you, no more cold messaging, you have to do these things every single day, okay? There's just no way around it. This is simple, but it's not easy. And there's a reason why the top 1% is the 1%, because 99% aren't going to do it. This is the blueprint. There's no magic, and I'm giving it to you for free. So I have taken this from several different trainings, and I have fine-tuned it. I actually have a different one specific for my team, for my company, but I fine-tuned this so that anybody in any company can use it. It doesn't matter if you're a party company, you're an online company, it doesn't matter what you're selling. If you do this online, you could be a realtor. You could be like somebody who sells Etsy stuff online. It doesn't matter. If you want to create income with your social media page, these are the things you have to do every day to get customers to come to you and ask you about your good, service, or opportunity. Okay? So this is the hack. Today, all this month, we've been talking about posting. Last week, we did posting in your Facebook group, how, what, why, to get more views. How to go live to boost your algorithm. There's that. And I put those both into guides. So if you have not gone back and hit guides when you're in the first page of this group, those little gray little buttons underneath the little member pictures, those scroll over. There's one that says guides, and I have all of these saved in their proper part of the DMO. So you can go back, you can tag your teams in certain ones of them. This is going to save you a ton of time. My team, if you're my team watching, I don't want you to spend hours on the phone with your downline. I want you to put them in this group, and I want you to tag them underneath the parts that you know they need to hear, because you've also listened to it and you know that, oh, Sarah needs to hear about this. And oh, Jenny, she really could use this too, because this is exactly what she's struggling with. Give yourself some time, and then say, hey, I tagged you in one of Jennifer's trainings. After you listen to it, let's chat about it so that it saves you 30 minutes. Plus, you know they're getting exactly what I would tell them if you were on a call with me. Happy to get on a call with them, my guys, but if we don't have time or our schedules don't align, I want them still to get the information, and that's what this group is for. And I've opened it up to everyone in every company, because I feel really confident that if you put these tactics into play, you will see growth and income in your business. But you have to do it. You can't just watch these little training videos and then just go back to doing the same thing. You're still going to be stuck. And if you need personal help, you can always message me. There's a chat in here that says, ask me anything. I'm not joking. Ask me anything. And why? The same reason Alex Hormozy did this. And I did my group before he ever went live and said he's giving away his 7-figure package for free. I feel like the more you give, the more you get. And I am so passionate that direct sales is a method to grow to 7 figures faster than anything else you'll ever do, that I'm willing to tell anybody about it. I don't care if you're on my team or not. So let's get into it. We're going to talk about creating reels to grow an audience. So why do you have to do reels? I know you don't want to. And I'm not one to dance, and I'm not one to sing, and I'm not one to lip sync. Okay, so you do not have to do any of that crap if you don't want to. If you like it and that's fun for you, do it. But you do not have to do that. So why is a reel different than a story, different than a post, different than a live? Okay, and I'll tell you. So the story goes to anyone who's following you and all of your friends if they are scrolling their stories. So about 50% of people never scroll stories. About 50% of people only look at posts. Some people only look at posts. Some people only look at stories. And that's very age dependent. So the younger you are, the more likely you are to spend a lot of time in stories, right? If you're old like me, you're looking at posts mostly, right? Unless you have a business and then you're looking at both, okay? So posts and stories go to the same people. They go to people who are following you, who have clicked that follow button, and people who you are friends with. You've sent them an invite, or they've sent you an invite, and now you've connected, okay? Reels go to every human being who is online at the time you hit post, and anyone who has scrolled anything similar to what you've just done. All kinds of strangers. We're talking about 3 billion people on Facebook, okay? Reels go to everyone. They don't have to know you. They don't have to follow you. They don't have to do anything except consume content already from someone else related to what you're doing. So what is a similar content? A similar sound, a similar hashtag, a similar chunk of time, a similar video, similar wording, similar description. Any of those similarities, and if they're consuming that content from somebody else's reel, yours is going to pop into their feed as well, into their reel feed, okay? And then people who come to your page are going to see your reel parked on your page because they put them on your page as well now. So stories and posts go to the same people. Reels go to somebody completely different, and it's the only way that you can organically grow your followers is by posting reels consistently, okay? I'm not a huge example of this because I don't post them as consistent as you should. Really, you should be posting a reel every single day. And so when you're looking at these posts, inspiration, lifestyle, engagement, one reel a day should cover that. A reel about inspiration, or a reel about your life, or a reel that's like engaging, like asking people, what do you think? What do you do? Engaging with them and trying to get them to put comments in, okay? You can make a reel once a day. You can make a reel 2 times a week. You can make a reel 3 times a week. Set yourself a goal to make a reel and then do it consistently under these headings. And this counts as one of your posts. We're not trying to make you do extra work. We're not saying post 4 posts and a reel and a story and. Here is the biggest hack of all. Reels and stories have the same buttons. Reels and stories have the same button. If you can make a story, you can make a reel. Reels need to be videos. Don't be putting plain pictures on your reels unless it's a trend where it's a certain sound and it wants you to flash a bunch of pictures. Those are very rare. Reels need to be videos. Guess what? Stories also need to be videos. Data says that people will watch a story more if it's a video than if it's a still image, okay? So guess what you can do with your reels? After you create your reel, before you press done, at the very bottom, 3 little dots, save reel, and now it's 2 stories, okay? Go straight into reels, do your entire thing, and then share it as 2 separate stories because stories are shorter, right? So the reel is usually 60 seconds, the story is only 30. So you're going to post the first one, and then you're going to have to watch it, and then you're going to have to go figure out where it stops, and then you're going to have to start the next story with your same reel starting at that. So you're going to edit it so that you get that last 30-second chunk, and now you have 2 stories, and it's already done for you. I actually don't use music in my stories. I don't think anybody listens to the music in the stories. And from what I've seen, putting music or not putting music in your stories does not change the views. On your reels, you want this recipe. So you want to write this down. Here is what you need to have as part of your reels to get more views, okay? So it needs to have a video. It needs to be a trending theme. It needs to be a trending sound. It needs to have description with or without hashtags. Believe it or not, I have a reel that went viral, over 3 million views, and there was not a single hashtag in it. So I'm here to tell you, you don't have to do hashtags, okay? You don't. You can, but you don't have to. So you need it to be you need it to be a video, a trending theme, a trending sound, and then a description, okay? And let me explain those. So the videos, you have videos in your phone, probably hours of them. Every single one of those you can make into a reel. Every freaking one. So don't say, I don't have time to shoot the content, You already have it, okay? Go in, find your video. What I did to learn how to do reels in the beginning is I watched reels. I know you guys are watching reels. Don't tell me you're not. You're consuming, you're just not creating. Okay. And in order to be in this business, you have to be a creator, not a consumer. You consume to learn, not to be entertained. So you are going to set your timer every single day for 15 minutes, no more than 30. Get your coffee. Every morning, you're going to search reels, okay? You're not going to watch every single one. What you're doing is you're looking at them. You're looking at all the likes and comments. When you see one that's got a bazillion likes and comments, I want you to hit the save button. Go down to the bottom side. There's like a little arrow button. Hit that and click save that reel, okay? Because that reel is getting a lot of action and you need to study that reel a little bit more carefully, okay? So like it, give that person props because good job, and then we're going to save it and we're going to recreate it. The second thing you're going to do is you're going to look and you're going to listen, and you're going to listen for trending sounds. If you hear a song 3 times in your little 15 minutes while you're scrolling, or maybe even it's just a couple minutes, that's a trending sound. So you're going to go to the bottom and you're going to hit audio or sound, or there's a little spot at the bottom, and you're going to hit save audio. That's a trending sound. And now the time is on. You got to use that sound in the next like 48 to 72 hours before it's not trending anymore. The sooner the better, okay? Then you're going to go into your little video. You're going to pick one that reminds you of something similar that person was doing. So the theme of the video with the trending sound. So I'll tell you the one that went viral for me. It was several years ago when Reels first started. So if you got in on Reels in the beginning, you got a lot of followers. I got 10,000 followers like in a very short amount of time because I was the first to jump on Reels. There weren't a lot of people producing stuff, so I had a lot of people watching, right? And I did the reel that you guys probably remember, which was like, yeah, and it was a picture of all of the influencers who sell makeup, and they were doing like their under eye makeup, and they were doing a V, and they were like, no, no, no. And then over here, they put a dot here and a line up. That's right. And so that was the sound. That was the trending sound. Everybody was doing that sound. No, no, no. That's right. And they were all doing the same thing. Their freaking makeup. Well, my company doesn't sell makeup. We sell amazing skin, so you don't have to use anything to cover it up. Nothing. Most of the people in our team do not even use foundation or under eye concealer because we have amazing products that actually create a beautiful face that you don't have to cover up. So I did a reel that was cover up. Like, no matter what you do, this is still a cover up. And then my was me showing our under eye device that actually helps you remove like 3 pain points that people always say for under their eye. So it's an eye attachment. You actually use it to drive the eye cream in, and it makes it work even better. Clinically proven, blah, blah, blah. So then I talk a little bit about that. It went viral for a lot of reasons. Number one, I was using a trending theme, the theme of showing people under eye crap. It was super popular at that time. I was using a trending sound that, yeah, no, 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 that's right. That trending sound was super popular at the time. And 3, it started a huge conversation because every single person who was like, you're gonna make your under eyes look worse. This isn't something you should be using on the delicate skin. Even though we have clinical proof that it's amazing and actually improves the under eye area, they started fighting amongst themselves about it. And then my team jumped in and came to the rescue and was like, she's been doing this a long time. Look at her amazing skin, blah, 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 blah. I mean, it was chaos. And it went viral to over 3 million views in a very short amount of time. I had tons of people jump in my group. Here's what you want to do with your reels. If you're doing your reels for a lifestyle, okay, For lifestyle, you want to talk a lot about like that period of your life. So part of the reason why reels go viral is watch time. So you want to, if you're using an image about lifestyle, you want to put just a little hook at the top, and then you want to put all the words in the description. Because what do people have to do? They have to go into the description and they have to read. And then what happens to the video while you're reading? It replays and replays and replays. So the shorter the video, the better. Think 30 seconds, okay? You want it to replay over and over again. Because what Facebook is seeing is this person has watched this video 5 times. No, they haven't. They've taken time to read the description, which is 5 paragraphs long, right? But because it replayed 5 times in order for them to get through that content, it is flagged as a potentially viral reel, and it gets pushed out to even more people. So make sure when you're doing like an inspiration or a lifestyle or an engagement that you're writing like your thoughts behind this reel. You're explaining like what's going on in the image. You're talking about it. Like I did one where my 2 daughters were walking down a bridge leading out into the ocean, and it's just a video of them walking. I put some trending music on it, and then I described in the description how hard it is to be a mom who's been divorced and how hard it's been to create opportunities like this to spend time with my kids as a divorced mom who, by the way, didn't get child support and all the things. So I just talk a little bit about like my life and like how hard it's been and like how much I enjoy and appreciate these little glimpses of time where I feel like a little bit normal, even though we are still considered a very broken family. And so I'm just giving a little bit of piece of myself. So those kinds of reels, you want to make sure there's descriptions. You can put a bunch of words on the screen, and you've seen people do that where they have to read the screen. Those are actually kind of being downplayed a little bit on social media right now. The algorithm's downplaying those just a little bit. Facebook basically will tell you what it wants, so keep up with Facebook trends. Once a month, I go into Google and I say Facebook trends today, and I read the updates on Facebook wants you to do this more. Facebook wants you to do less. So doing the image where you're walking, you'll see a bunch of mine are like that. That's when they were the thing to do. People are walking or there's a video in the background and you just see words on the screen. Those are being downplayed a little bit. Take those words and put them in the caption, the description. Put just one little sentence, a little hook. If you can't make hooks, we're going to use ChatGPT to do that. That's going to be next Tuesday, using ChatGPT to write your content. You guys, if you do not miss a single thing I do, set your timer for 10 o'clock, Tuesday the 19th, when I show you how to use ChatGPT. It's so friggin' easy and you're going to love it. I mean, you're going to use it for your whole entire life. I literally did an entire 7-day meal plan that was a certain amount of calories and a certain amount of protein and a certain amount of fiber. And ChatGPT did it for me with a shopping list. So you can use it for your whole life. You definitely want to be there. So you're going to do a reel, pick one. I like to do every once in a while a reel about my products. And we have the most amazing devices like on the market anywhere. And so people love to watch me use my devices to like contour my face, make my skin a lot clearer, and all of those things. So my audience loves to see device reels. So a lot of my reels are about devices. You should probably do 80% lifestyle, engagement, inspiration, and 20% curiosity about your business. Unless your audience specifically wants to see your business. So on my reels, when you're looking through them, the ones that get the most views are my devices. They want to see that. They want to consume that content. And that's really trendy, what I call skin talk. People want to see your regimen, get ready with me. They want to see what you're using on your skin. They want to see you put your makeup on, take it off. They want to see these devices that are very trendy right now on social media, on TikTok, all of that stuff. So I tend to do a little bit more than 20% of my reels as a curiosity. When you're doing a curious business reel, where you're talking a little bit about what you're doing, but you're not spilling all the beans because you want them to reach out to you. Like, I want more information. What you want to do to boost that reel out, the same thing you do on a post, is you want to put results pictures in your comments. So you can do this on Facebook, but you can't do it on Instagram. You're going to put results pictures in your comments first. So I usually grab 10 amazing results pictures. I put them one by one by one in the comments of my reel as soon as it posts. Then I post a link to buy whatever the product is. I'm not gatekeeping. I don't care who you are. I don't have to have a conversation with you. If you want it, here's my link. Go ahead and buy it. I sell tons of stuff this way. People who I never talk to and may never talk to again, they buy my stuff. Then I post a link to my group. So many people jump into my group from a reel, okay? And how do I know? I ask them, how did you find my group? And they tell me. So that is like a funnel. So now you're pushing your reel out. You're using a really solid hook. You're using a trending theme, a trending sound. You're using a video, and you're in the description talking about things that they want to know. And then if it's a business post, in the comments, you're putting results pictures, you're putting help yourself checkout links, and you're putting an invite to your group so that you can funnel people to the things they want to see, right? They're going to watch your reel. But if it's a business reel, do you want them to just watch it and move on? No. You want them to watch it and go somewhere else. So put those things in the comments. And by the way, you should do that in your post as well. Okay? Do not put links in your post. They go nowhere. They're parked on your page. Put your link in the comments. And Facebook doesn't know who's putting comments in right now. They might change this artificial intelligence in the future, but any post or reel that gets 10 comments in the first hour is pushed out to more people, because Facebook is like, ooh, this is a hot post. This is a hot reel. And Facebook doesn't know it's all you. It's all you putting all the posts and comments down below. So our team trains to put pictures down below, because results pictures. You don't want a messy collage all over your Facebook page. You don't want a bunch of results pictures in your stories. Put them in comments. People want to go see. They're like, oh, there's already 47 comments. Let me go look. When the first things they see are a bunch of results pictures, then they start digging around, then they see some links, then they see what other people are commenting on. It really starts to go fast, and your post will be pushed out to more people. So make reels a priority. Use them as your 2 stories. Do them once a week to get started, and then level up to twice a week, and then 3 times a week. And then my goal is daily, which I'm very far from. So just keep trucking along. I'm very far from that goal. But make sure that you're spending at least 15 minutes a day. You are educating yourself on what reels you're attracted to, what themes, what ideas. Take a reel that's trending, that's got a lot of likes and comments, and recreate it for yourself. I mean, you can even take a screenshot of a reel and copy the wording exactly. Let me tell you, if you do that, make sure that you double check their spelling, because I've done it several times and the spelling is completely wrong. So you can copy the wording off any screenshot. So take a screenshot, save it to your phone, then hold your finger down on the words, and it'll copy all the wording, and you can just paste it wherever you want. So come back here on Thursday for more of my fun hacks that's going to make your life easier, and it's going to help your team grow. And again, if you don't have what I do every single day to grow 6 figures on social media, grab it. Text DMO to the number. I'm not going to spam you. I promise. Let me know what else you guys need to hear about. If you have questions down below, tell me what you think about this. I'm so happy that you guys are tuning in, and go make all of your goals come true. Bye, y'all.